The Kaaba 7 Secrets Revealed. Hello, what's up everyone? It's the Spirit Journeyman, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of Islam, exploring a structure so sacred, so shrouded in history, that it continues to captivate millions around the world. You guessed it, we're talking about the Kaaba. Located in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, the Kaaba stands as the holiest site in Islam. Muslims around the world face the Kaaba during their daily prayers, and every year, millions embark on the Hajj pilgrimage, circling the Kaaba as an act of devotion. Join me as I uncover 7 fascinating facts about the Kaaba in Islam that you probably didn't know about. Get ready to have your mind blown because trust me, the Kaaba's history is way more interesting than your history class ever was. Ancient origins. Who really built the Kaaba? Alright, let's kick things off with the ultimate origin story. Who built the Kaaba, and more importantly, when? Now, pinpointing the exact age of the Kaaba is like trying to find the start of a never-ending circle. It's complicated. It all started with Prophet Ibrahim, or Abraham, as some of you might know him. According to Islamic tradition, Ibrahim and his son Ismail were commanded by God to rebuild the Kaaba. Think of it like a divine home renovation project, except, way more significant. They used stones from nearby hills, and just like that, the Kaaba was born. But hold up, there's a plot twist. Some scholars believe that the Kaaba might have even older roots, potentially predating Islam itself. They argue that the Kaaba might have served as a sacred site for various Arabian tribes even before the time of Prophet Ibrahim. We might not have all the answers, but one thing's for sure. The Kaaba's origins are deeply intertwined with spirituality and a legacy that has been passed down through generations. The Guardians of the Keys. Who holds the power? Okay, picture this. You're standing before the Kaaba, the holiest site in Islam. You reach for the door. But wait, who's got the keys? Don't worry, it's not like some divine escape room situation. The keys to the Kaaba are actually a big deal, passed down through a single family for centuries. Meet the Bani Shaiba tribe, the official key holders of the Kaaba. Legend has it that Prophet Muhammad himself entrusted the keys to their ancestor, Uthman ibn Talha, way back in the 7th century. Talk about a legacy. That's like inheriting the keys to the family car, except the car is a sacred monument visited by millions. The Bani Shaiba tribe takes their responsibility very seriously. They're in charge of opening and closing the Kaaba's doors for cleaning and maintenance, as well as welcoming dignitaries and special guests. It's a role that comes with immense honor and a deep connection to Islamic history. But here's the thing, the keys themselves have seen their fair share of drama. Over the centuries, they've been fought over, stolen, and even held for ransom. Today, the keys are safely kept by the Bani Shaiba tribe, a symbol of their enduring legacy and the importance of preserving tradition. Open house at the Kaaba. Wait, what? Okay, get this. There was a time when you could just, walk into the Kaaba. No, seriously, I'm not messing with you. Today, the Kaaba is accessible only to a select few. But back in the day, it was a different story. Before the massive crowds of pilgrims we see today, the Kaaba was open to everyone, regardless of their faith or background. Imagine that. Casually strolling into the Kaaba, feeling the weight of history and spirituality all around you. People could pray inside, touch its walls, and even hang out there. It was like a place of gathering, a symbol of unity and shared faith. But as you can imagine, things got a little crowded. With more and more people embracing Islam, managing the influx of visitors became a challenge. Eventually, for security reasons and to preserve the sanctity of the Kaaba, access had to be restricted. It's kind of like that exclusive club you always wanted to get into, but in this case, it's the most exclusive club in the world. While it's no longer possible to just walk into the Kaaba, the spirit of openness and shared faith remains at the heart of Islam. Traveler as S5. Yeah, it's pretty wild to think about, right? The Kaaba used to be so accessible to everyone. Okay, time for a mind-blowing revelation. There are actually 2 Kaabas. I know, right? Hold on to your prayer rugs because this is where things get really interesting.
So, we all know the earthly Kaaba in Mecca, but did you know that there's a celestial counterpart hanging out in the heavens? It's true. In Islamic tradition, this celestial Kaaba is known as the Bait al-Ma'mur, which translates to the frequently visited house. And guess what? It's believed to be directly above the earthly Kaaba, like a mirror image in the sky. Talk about divine architecture.
But here's where it gets even cooler. Just like Muslims circle the Kaaba in Mecca during the Hajj pilgrimage, angels are said to be constantly circling the Bayt al-Mamur in the heavens. It's like a never-ending celestial pilgrimage, a testament to the infinite nature of faith.
The Bayt al-Mamur represents the connection between the earthly and the divine, a reminder that even though we may be grounded in the material world, our spirits are always connected to something greater. So, the next time you look up at the night sky, remember that there might be more going on up there than meets the eye.
All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather, the stone in the wall, the black stone. This isn't just any ordinary rock. It's one of the most revered objects in Islam, nestled in the eastern corner of the Kaaba. Muslims circumambulating the Kaaba during Hajj try to kiss or touch the black stone, seeking blessings and a connection to Prophet Abraham.
But here's the thing, the black stone has had a rough life. Over the centuries, it's been through a lot, stolen, broken, and even, wait for it, kissed by millions of people.
Let's rewind to 684 CE when the black stone took a serious hit during a siege in Mecca. It was broken into several pieces and people were devastated. It's like finding out your favorite childhood toy got accidentally smashed. Not cool. But don't worry, the black stone wasn't gone for good. The pieces were eventually recovered and put back together using a silver frame. Think of it like the world's most sacred puzzle, carefully pieced back together to preserve its legacy.
Over the centuries, the black stone has undergone several renovations to ensure its preservation.
All right, time for another Kaaba plot twist. The iconic cube-shaped structure we know and love wasn't always so, well, cubic. Yep, you heard that right. The Kaaba has gone through some serious architectural makeovers throughout history. Imagine this. You travel back in time to pre-Islamic Arabia and bam, you see a completely different Kaaba. Instead of the square structure we see today, you'd find a rectangular building almost twice its current size. It even had a semicircular wall on one side known as the Hijr Ismail. This area is believed to be part of the original foundation built by Prophet Ibrahim and is still considered a sacred space within the mosque today. But here's where the story gets interesting. It's said that Prophet Muhammad himself helped lay the cornerstones of the reconstructed Kaaba, including the black stone. Despite the changes, the Kaaba's spiritual essence remained intact. Narrator. So what happened? Why the change in design? Well, like any good renovation project, it all came down to practicality and a touch of divine intervention. During the Prophet Muhammad's time, the Kaaba underwent major reconstruction. They wanted to restore it to its former glory, based on Prophet Ibrahim's original design. But there was a problem. They couldn't incorporate the entire Hijr Ismail into the new structure due to financial constraints.
We've talked about the black stone's history, its renovations, and its significance. But have you ever stopped to wonder, what is this mysterious stone anyway? Where did it come from? Is it a meteorite, a volcanic rock, or something even more extraordinary?
Well, buckle up, my friends, because the black stone's composition is a bit of a mystery, shrouded in speculation and wonder. There's no definitive scientific analysis of the black stone, mainly because, it's kind of a sacred object and people aren't exactly lining up to chip pieces off for research, but that hasn't stopped people from coming up with theories.
One popular theory suggests that the black stone is a meteorite, potentially a fragment of a celestial body that fell to Earth. This idea has gained traction because of the stone's dark color and seemingly porous texture. Imagine a piece of outer space embedded in the holiest site in Islam. How cool would that be? Others believe the black stone could be volcanic rock, originating from the Arabian Peninsula itself. There's also a theory suggesting it might be agate, a type of chalcedony known for its banded appearance. But honestly, the true nature of the black stone remains a mystery.
And you know what? Maybe that's okay. Sometimes the unknown adds to the allure, the mystique, and the sense of wonder. So there you have it, folks. 7 things you probably didn't know about the Kaaba. From its ancient origins and the guardians of its keys to the celestial twin we can only dream of visiting, the Kaaba is more than just a building. It's a symbol of faith, history, and unity. The Kaaba's story is a testament to the enduring power of belief and the importance of preserving tradition in a rapidly changing world. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of Islam, hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating deep dives into history, culture, and everything in between. And don't forget to share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. I'm always down for a good conversation. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.